It is found during ISO 27001 physical security audits that often overlooked in a company's implemented information security plans are the threats posed by vulnerabilities in its physical security posture. Reconnaissance is performed by attackers on every company worth its name to note its physical security vulnerabilities for exploitation. The auditor must ask during audit of physical and environmental security that what risks have been identified and formally accepted by the relevant interested parties, including customers and the board, regarding displaying the company's name, logo, and other information details outside the premises, blatant overdose of visibility on social media, and profiles available for public glare. More so if it is not a B2C company. The auditor must ask a B2B and discrete public sector company, and for that matter a B2C company regarding controls deployed against the physical ingress, orchestrated as part of reconnaissance used by the attackers. Very often the Audit companies are not able to answer the security elements taken into consideration while laying out the reception and visitors' sitting areas, unknowingly exposing to visitors as to who all enters the premises, when all they enter, how do all employees, contractual manpower, service providers, courier person enter, behave, and exit, how logbook entries are made, visitor application shortfalls, etc. Allowing visitors to observe doors and locking mechanisms during reconnaissance helps tailor the attack to the specific circumstances. Having audited hundreds of organizations, and the gaps that exist in physical and environmental security, a holistic perspective of physical security is drawn here. Before updating a physical security system, it's essential to understand the different roles technology and barriers play in the strategy. This means putting in place a complete system with strong physical security components to protect against the leading threats to your organization. There are 4 major physical security components that need to be considered. Number 1 is deterrence. These are the physical security measures that keep intruders out or away from the space. Deterrent security components can be a physical barrier, such as a wall, door, or turnstile. Technology also falls into this category. Access control systems and video security cameras deter unauthorized individuals from attempting to access the building. Number 2 is detection. Just because you have deterrence in place doesn't mean you're fully protected. Detection components of your physical security system help identify a potential security event or intruder. Sensors, alarms, and automatic notifications are few examples of physical security detection. Number 3 is delay. These are security systems that are designed to slow intruders down as they attempt to enter a facility or building. Access control, such as requiring a key card or mobile credential, is one method of delay. Smart physical security strategies have multiple ways to delay intruders, which makes it easier to mitigate a breach before too much damage is caused. Number 4 is response. These are the components that are in place once a breach or intrusion occurs. Examples of physical security response include communication systems, building lockdowns, and contacting emergency services or first responders. Together, these physical security components work to stop unwanted individuals from accessing spaces they shouldn't and notify the necessary teams to respond quickly. Common gaps found during the audit in physical security are on these 4 pillars. Your physical security plans must address each of these components of 4 pillars. When you are auditing administration department under which physical and environment security falls, take a look at few of these physical security questions to see assess how the right policies can prevent common threats and vulnerabilities in your organization. How do you restrict access to IT and server rooms and anywhere laptops or computers are left unattended? Highly secured access credentials that are difficult to clone, fully trackable, and unique to each individual is the minimum expectation of physical security. Show evidence of how do you ensure the same. How many areas in the campus are designated as secure areas that meet the requirements of clients, regulatory bodies, and the board? Show evidence of multi-factor authentication to unlock a door or access the secure areas in the building. How do you structure permissions to employ least privilege access throughout the physical infrastructure? Show evidence of privilege access matrix, including evidence of periodical reviews of access matrix. How do you ensure to eliminate redundancies across teams and processes for faster incident response? Show evidence of integration of all building and security systems for a more complete view of security and data trends. What are the high-level risks identified based on the department's risk assessment and risk treatment? Show evidence of setting up automated security alerts to monitor and identify suspicious activity in real time regarding the high-level risks in physical and environmental security. These are the most simple physical and environment security tip of the iceberg compliance questionnaires that need to be asked from the administration department during the audit. The colossal damages in terms of cost implications and careers disruptions caused by these physical and environmental security breaches are avoidable, provided the companies and the professionals responsible for managing the information security are not complacent and do not get certifications for ornamental purpose alone. There is a popular misnomer that physical security breach just like death happens to somebody else until your time runneth over. Physical and environment security checklists, in accordance with ISO 27001 having more than 415 compliance questions, has been prepared by the collective wisdom of Panel of Information Security Principal Auditors and Lead Instructors under the aegis of ISO Training Institute. Lots of effort has gone into preparing it and making it available. These comprehensive, deep probing, robust checklists are unparalleled in the entire world. The physical and environmental security checklists have been prepared with a noble spirit of reducing these colossal damages to the organizations and professional careers, including yours. You have a choice to continue to remain vulnerable as the hunted by the security breaches, which are the hunters, or proactively identify and neutralize them with the help of these robust compliance checklists. It is a choice between corporate longevity and corporate mortality. It is the choice of not becoming a scapegoat and protecting your careers and growth that you truly deserve.